What's going on with it, man? Polo Sports talking ENT here again with another one. Hit the like, sub, comment, notifications. Y'all know the deal. You know the drill. I'm gonna touch on this real quick, okay? Um, my squad is not looking like the champs right now, but the Los Angeles Rams are looking like a championship squad right now. In terms of their defense, they have a championship level defense in my opinion, of course. You know, they just came in and pretty much right off the bat just took over. You know, now at first it was looking like it was going to be a game of field position, but that's not how the whole game went. Okay, and Matt Stafford, he clearly outplayed Tom Brady. All right, now I know I know he had, well over 400 yards and everything, in Tom Brady and everything, but it was Matt Stafford who pretty much dominated this game. And of course, not very many people, they act like they forget about this guy, but the hometown kid, my boy, Deshaun Jackson, man. And I don't care what anybody said, Deshaun Jackson, he is going to be a Hall of Famer. Okay. Now, Sean McVay is is uh is a great coach. I don't think he gets enough credit for what he does. And you know, him and Stafford, I mean, they got some sort of connection that he never really had with with golf. Uh, you know, guys that I felt like made an impact with the Rams were Van Jefferson and Higby, because they make the offense very dangerous, and the defense was just regularly just outplaying us, especially being that we look very one dimensional. You know what I'm saying? And also, another thing that I'm gonna touch on too is the fact that Gronkowski, or Gronk, he he wasn't himself even with that hit. A lot of people don't like Gronkowski anyways. Me, I like Gronk. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a great tight end, but he's on the decline too. That's just because of his injuries. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. We did not have our people, okay, but that's no excuse. We didn't have Pierre Paul, which really showed, and we didn't have AB, of course. Okay. Now, this is the thing, and I know some people are gonna really, they're gonna lose their minds when I say this. Uh, Mike Evans is really showing that he's not a number one. He's showing that he's not a number one. Okay. He's a great receiver. Don't get me wrong, but he's showing more and more that he's not a number one. He's probably a number two guy. You know, our defense was very predictable, especially in the secondary. And Stafford was just having his way with the secondary, especially uh, especially with on the left side, on the weak side, when it came to the weak side target. Ghosting Ghosting was the one that really got to Stafford in the pocket. Uh, You know, I think like a real turning point for us, though, well, for the game, not on the bad side, was at that on the second half. In the second half, I think it was like third and nine, I think it was 3rd and 10. But you know, we had a chance to go ahead and get the defense off and give Brady a shot. You know, but we went ahead, man, and we let Jackson, man, just pretty much scorch us and scorch the secondary. And that's what put them up. That's what put the Rams up, man, at 21-7. You know, that was a brilliant play. But you know, for the most part, man, we got to tighten up. And Evans is gonna have to come through, man. Evans is gonna have to play better. You know, and I know some people like, well, there's only so much you could do. AB was going da 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 da. That put more on him. No, because we didn't have AB. You know that AB didn't get regular targets last year, and he was still getting a lot of the coverage. So I don't want to hear any of that excuse. It's the next man up mentality, and we look like chumps. They look like champs. You know, Tom Brady's gonna bounce back. He's gonna do his thing, but you know he's not on the same page with Gronk right now. You could clearly see they're not on the same page. But I hope they tighten it up. We're gonna go back to the drawing board. When we get Pierre Paul back and when we get AB back, it'll be a different story. But congratulations to the Rams on a win. And the Rams are not to be played with. They're 3-0 right now, man, and their defense is really nice. And I've told people about Matt Stafford. People were like, "Oh, Matt Stafford's garbage." Da, da, da. No, he's not. It's just that you you were looking at him in Detroit, and nobody Detroit didn't want to give him nobody. They didn't want to put nobody around him. Now that he got a great defense, now that he got a superb offense, now he's making noise. Y'all tell me what you think. Leave your comments. Like this video, share it, subscribe, hit them notifications too. Polo Sports Talking ENT. I'll get at y'all later.